Hey Libras, welcome back to my channel. All right, I have here a general domino reading for you all, sun, moon, and rising Libras. All right, before we even get started, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss any other general reading for your sign. Okay, now while you're here with me, I want you to remember to only take what resonates and send the rest to the refuse pile. Remember, y'all, this is a general reading, so not everything that is mentioned here is going to resonate with you, okay? Might not even apply to you. So just throw it away and keep what does. If it doesn't altogether, move on. Wait for your next one, okay? So I'm going to go through each domino here and give you the energy that I was receiving while I was choosing the domino, and then we'll go back through, flip them over, and I will decipher the numbers for you and give you an additional message. All right, let's get started. All right, domino number one. Domino number one refers to you, your journey. Sometimes it can refer to you going on a little escapade, a little trip, going somewhere, but for the most part, it's going to be something generalized about you all, okay? So, in this position, number one, what I was getting here was that some of you are thinking heavy about moving or about a future planned move, okay? A career change may happen for you over the next 1 to 3 months. Now, some of you are very interested in changing the scenery of your community, so much so that you're almost ready to risk it all and just say the heck with it and just move. I don't think you should do that just yet unless your finances say that, okay? Um, Over the next 3 to 4 months, though, you may be working hard on working out the kinks to ensure a successful endeavor, whatever endeavor that may be. Now, you single Libras, y'all gonna be traveling more in this year. And when I say year, I'm speaking in terms of the astrological new year, which starts in spring. Okay, when spring gets here, we're not quite there. This is the month of spring, but we're not officially in there yet. Okay. Married Libras are doing hard time together planning for future things. That's what I get for you all. So singles, y'all gonna be traveling a lot, feels like, and that was just at random. So we're talking about a wide open space here from like when spring begins all the way through until we come back around again in February. All right. Now, let's go ahead and go to our domino number two. Domino number two references our partnerships, connections, relationships, things or entities that are close to you that you do business with, like a bank, or if you're going to school or your kids daycare, those people, they know your personal information. So I would say they have close connection or contact with you. Don't pay that bill and see what happened. Don't pay that bank back that loan and see what happened. All right. Now let's get into this. For some of you Libras, feels like you're going to be having or coming up against some new jobs. Some of you over the next 3 to 4 months from now. Some of the new jobs may involve a transfer. Like you might go somewhere but they got a company or another site over here somewhere, and you might transfer because it does not feel like it's an interdepartmental thing. I can't even say that word right, but it feels like a transfer. Now, for some of you that are moving to a new state, there may be a change in your pay. Your pay could either increase or you could face a pay cut. Now, for those of you that could face a pay cut, you'll make the necessary adjustments to maintain your lifestyle. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied tonight. All right. Um, 3 to 4 months after a major upcoming change that involves home life. Home life. Some of you may experience some mild depression, homesickness, and may even endure a loss of appetite here. Now, this feels very much temporary, and you'll be back on track soon after. And when I use the word soon, I'm always thinking 2 to 3 months. Anytime that I am thinking or saying the word soon, I'm thinking 2 to 3, because really you can wait 90 days. It gets harder when you try to do 6 months and 9 months and 12, but 90 days you really can wait that, because when you start a new job, they always want you to go in what's that little holding period for 90 days. Let me see how you're gonna act to see if I'm gonna keep you. So yeah, soon is, I feel like y'all gonna come after that, out of that situation in 2 to 3 months after. Anyway, let's go on to number three. Third domino is talking about increase, expansion, and growth here. Now, what I was getting here was that some of you may have a desire to expand your family. Now, if you're having difficulty getting pregnant right now, you may elect to turn to adoption or in vitro. To manifest this idea or decision to grow your family, you might even opt to invest in a dwelling that supports that. So if you and your boo thing was sharing a 1-bedroom apartment, that's not going to work. So you might go on and get yourself a 2 or 3-bedroom. All right. Many of you may also take the liking into babysitting some nieces and or nephews. And this is more due to that desire to want children or have children of your own. So frequent family visits are encouraged in order to stay grounded while anticipating this journey that you may be embarking on in terms of expanding your family. Okay. Number 4, domino is talking about stability, whether it's stability in terms of your money, finances, your health, relationship, your mental state, your spiritual state, whatever have you. And your stability, you need to know that your stability determines your next move. So if one of those is like kind of off, you can't even begin to go forward. You got to get yourself all the way together before you can go forward. Now, the energy I was feeling here was that there will be a lot of mental expansion for you Libras. Because of some changes in desires, you may begin to read a lot more. Much of your time might be dealt with on search engines, as well as over the coming months, if not already. So if you're not already doing that, you might start investing a lot of time on search engines like, I don't know, Google, Yelp, something. You're looking up some things that you might need if you're moving or transferring or whatever have you. All right. Some of you will likely behave in a frantic behavior to ensure things move the way you have envisioned, like panic mode. You got to get this done. You got to find out today. All right. Any person or thing that threatens to take you off your journey will be kindly dealt with on site. Now, when I was hearing that, I was thinking of Bernie Mac, because it was one comedy session he did, and I believe it was him. And he said, I'm gonna F him up on sight when I see him, right? So how that came across for me was just that. Anybody try to get in your way or any situation, you gonna deal with that joker on sight, right then and there. It ain't no way until tomorrow, on sight. Okay. Now, you will not give anything a chance to even grow like a weed and possibly damage your beautiful vision that you have for your future. Okay, y'all not doing that. Now, going back to our first domino now, so I can decipher the numbers for y'all. I can't believe I said old sight, Birdie Bat. Oh my God, gotta love him. Now, your additional message here for domino number 1 here. You have a 4 and a 1 stability journey. Okay. So some of you may come to find that a trip somewhere due to a loved one, it kind of seals the deal on an upcoming journey, such as a move. Okay. An upcoming move may be what is needed to enhance mental stability for some of you. And for some, it would be like leaving a place of stress behind for a better environment. Makes sense to me. Couples will have a smooth transition. Single folk, y'all gonna suffer a little bit. Okay. Not all of y'all. This is general. Okay. But you're gonna suffer a little bit. Moves that take place between now and up to 3 to 4 months from now will require extreme calculations so as not to put the finances in a shaky state. All right. Now we have a 3 and a 2 here on our domino number 2. So here, this, okay, expansion with someone close or entity. expansion, closeness. Okay, something that you're very passionate about comes on the scene more over the next 3 to 5 months. Or for some of you, you may come to meet a new love interest or rekindle with the love. And then for some of you that are moving and are coupled up, you may be separated from your lover for a little while until he or she are able to join with you. Okay. Now, for others, your interest may leave you because of your idea of moving, or a love may decide to rekindle with you and meet up with you where you are. Okay. Additional message for domino number 3, we got a 5 and a 4. Challenges and changes surrounding stability here. And remember what I said about stability. It could be surrounding you in terms of your love, money, your health, mental state, spiritual state, whatever have you. Now, mostly I'm getting here is that it'll be your mental stability and personal happiness. I just said it. Now, some of you may not need to worry so much as others because you have a guaranteed paycheck. So that takes a little bit of the edge off. You got money coming in. A career move or a move altogether is all for the better for most of you. Challenges will be present, of course, during that transition. But once we exit a period of 3 to 4 months, it feels like it's on from there. I mean, because you in there, right? Now, things hoped for that were placed on pause once before, or probably on pause when we finally make this transition, they're going to get back on the table thereafter. Partnerships, though, and love affairs tend to thrive if we are moving together. So if you're moving with your boo thing, your lover, your whatever, it feels like it tends to thrive. It's kind of like a new start for the both of you. If we're single and moving together, and when I say single, I'm talking about we're not married, or we are technically single, but we're in a relationship. So if we're getting technical about it, but if you're in something with somebody, then you're in a relationship. Okay, I hope I ain't confused you there. Long distance partnerships or love affairs, it feels like you're going to endure a series of problems until there aren't any problems. So it might not fare well. Okay, might not fare well. 6 and a 4 here. Okay, so here we go again with some confirmation on good things to come, Libras. Greatness is to be had in terms of your stability. This is in reference to the mind, the finances, and love, etc., etc. A change is what aids in this beautiful stability, though, okay? And likely the change is due to a move or change in career or job status. Now, if you are not in the market to move, you may, if you come face to face with some unexpected change in your income. Now, this could be good or bad, and it largely depends on your home life and family circumstances here. All right. Single folks, you are advised to lean on your friends and family more over these upcoming months. Okay. It kind of feels like a period of, at very minimum, 3 to 4, but if we got to spread it out next 5 to 7 months, for whatever reason, it feels kind of around finances for some of you Libras. Like, for whatever reason, it might have something to do with your finances. All right. That is your general read using the dominoes, Libras. I'm going to head out. I'll see y'all next time.